be very, very quiet. I'm on lamps. Oh, what's a lamp? You wanna know what a lamp is? Hey, Kit Kat, tell them what a lamp is.
Well, for y'all who don't know what a ramp is a kind of like a garlic and an onion mixed together.
And it's wild.
It's wild.
So, where do we get ramps at?
From a forest.
Wow. Let's see how hard it is to find these things. We'll show you what to look for. Sometimes it's best to go in April because there's not as much weeds up there. So it's easier to find the ramps this time of year. But if you really want them really strong, garlic strong, or hot strong, not spicy, but what we call hot, you want to put it here in June. But since I'm off and it's April, we're going to show you what you're looking for. So let's go on an adventure and let's look for some ramps.
Oh, don't forget your gloves for poison ivy protection.
Yes, there was one
and
time.
stinging weeds.
The thing is, there was one time I dug some ramps, and I did it with my bare hands. You can do it with your bare hands and take a chance, but I dug in poison oak or poison ivy. I don't know which it was.
Poison oak. Poison
And
ivy
it
grows
was,
on trees.
yeah, poison ivy's trees. And my hands broke out. So now I wear rubber gloves. So let's show you how to find some ramps. Let's go on an adventure.
Oh yeah, here's some information about ramps.
As we get ready to go for a hike, enjoy this information, some fun facts. It is a luxury dish.
And we're rich people, more like we're mountain folk.
If I knew where to sell it, here's how much I could sell it for.
Only 1 pound of ramps is worth anywhere from $2 to $5 a pound. Wow, that's quite a bit. The reason that ramps are so rare, it takes them 7 years to go from a seed to a produce. Ramps are indeed, they are part of the onion family and even the garlic family. Ramps can get 6 to 18 inches tall. They can get 10 inches long, and they can range up to 3.5 inches wide.
Also, the best time to go and dig ramps is around the 1st of April up to the 1st of June. That is the best time. You can find them to harvest them in the middle of May and up to the middle of June. But once June gets here, it gets pretty complicated to find because the weeds are growing in the woods. So the best time to go hunting and digging ramps is the month of April and May. So if you're going to go ramp hunting, that's your months to go looking. So there's the information. Let's go on an adventure. Let's hike. Now, we're in the wild. We are in the mountains. So whenever these weeds, I kid you not, we do have rattlesnakes. We do have copperheads. So you have to be aware of these things. They are wild, and they will bite, and they will kill you. So,
okay, it's not that what you have to be worried at. It's more like the briars and the stinging weeds and all the other bugs and insects that'll eat you alive. Ain't no.
but you do have to be aware of the poisonous snakes, because if you're hiking in the mountains, know your territory. If you don't know the territory, whoever gave you permission knows the territory. So let's go ramp hunting. Well, as we start our adventure going climbing up this mountain, right now it's a simple small grade, but you can tell I'm going to be huffing and puffing soon because it gets steep. Wow, this is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, this is so exciting.
Her shoes is more of a hiking shoes, so she should have more traction than me. start it now. All right. Now, once you get into the woods, what are we looking for?
Patches of green.
Patches of green. I don't see any yet.
I see a bunch
So,
of green.
We've got, it looks like a patch of green this direction. So let's go explore this way.
Okay.
The patch of green that we're looking for is not this. This is a type of a flower. Where are they? I think I might spot a big patch of green.
I do.
Let's go see if this is ramps. Woo! Careful. Tree breaks. All right. Yeah, there's quite a bit. So, here's what we're looking for whenever you go ramp hunting. You're going out in the wild. If you find a patch that looks like this is what a ramp looks like. A ramp has the two leaves. Now these are the white ramps because you can dig down, and there's some that has red right here. There's some up here. I'm going to see if I can find it. But what you're looking for is these two leaves. Now, a footnote, my ramps is bigger than some other varieties. What's at my mom and dad's is a smaller ramp. What they have looks a lot like this. Theirs is small, but they're all the leaves look the same. As you can tell what the leaves look like. And it's always a split like this. Now if you find one that has a third leaf, it's probably not a ramp. They all have two splits. So we're going to dig some up so that way we can cook with it.
I didn't know.
Now, as I was explaining, Kit Kat was done already digging some up. Now, as you see, what the ramps look like. They look like an onion. They look just like an onion. That's why they're in the onion family. But the flavor is way different. Now, this is what we're looking for. Now you see the whole plant. That's a ramp. After we dig up a few, we're going to go hunting for the red ones. The ones that's a little bit hotter, stronger.
And Dad is digging.
This one's a little bit bigger than some.
Yeah, you can smell them.
I can smell what ramps are known for.
Yeah.
Come back in June. Hopefully I got the days off. Huh. Our next adventure is to go find some red ones.
Time! I am watching as Dad is digging because we only brought one shovel, and I've been watching a salamander. He done disappeared, but I do have a video and pictures of him. Oh, you got a spider on you, Dad. Okay, it's gone. Relaxation.
Hi, we've probably dug about 2 pounds worth of ramps, and I remembered where this batch was.
Oh.
Now my red ones, I don't remember exactly where they're at. So what we'll do, unless Kit Kat goes rolling down the mountain, we're gonna go hunting for it, but I won't record the whole, well, and I might end up wishing I would because she's...
It's already already twice.
But anyways, let's go see if we can find the red ones. I do remember they're that direction somewheres, but if you're hunting ramps in an area you don't know, you have to look all around the mountains. You got to go back and forth, zigzag up and down. So let's go hunting some wamps. You don't sound like Elmer Fudd. At least I ain't wabbit hunting. We came up a little bit. Kit Kat's falling. I think that that's the red ones right here. We're about to dig them up and find out. Who knows? It might be more white ones. So we won't know until we dig down. I didn't get that. Now this patch is bigger. I'm wanting to say this is more of the white one. But let's dig a couple and see. All right, here's how you tell that what we're talking about, red ramps. Now, as I told you, you see the two leaves? Well, if you want to know if it's the red one, the strong one, you dig down and you see this, she's getting dirt all over the camera.
Sorry.
You see this red coloration right here?
Or you can look better right here.
I'm showing them before digging. Oh, here's one before digging. You can see that real good. You see the red coloration? Now, after you dig it up, these are red ramps. These are hotter and stronger than the white. They're actually a better flavor than the white. My personal opinion. So, while we dig some of these up, I think I'm upside down because my numbers is upside down.
Shoot, I've been recording the whole time like that.
I can flip it over. So, anyways.
During this journey, I have failed, what, how many times? 4 times. And then the one time, just a few minutes ago, I slid down this, where my butt is currently sitting, because right here's the red ramps. Yeah. So yeah, I was digging, then I left it to Dad to do. Ooh. Oh yeah, you can, look, this is one thing you have to worry about. I don't know if you can see it on the camera.
Stickers.
Yeah. They're briars pretty much. Little bitty briars.
I'm doing a no-no. I'm using my mouth to get it out with. Oh, by the way, we took our gloves off because it's too hard to dig.
Yeah.
So if our hands break out, they break out.
It is what it is. We mountain folk anyways.
Well, I'm going to guesstimate we dug about 1/2 pound of red and about a pound and a half of white. With that being said, we're going to wait another month or two and then come back up here whenever they're bigger and stronger. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it'll be more tastier.
Whoa,
Yeah.
look at that, Daddy. Black bug.
A what?
A black bug? It flew away. It looked like an ant, but it wasn't an ant. It was them black bees.
A black bee.
Those.
The things you see in the mountains. We better get out of here before we get black bead.
Nuh-uh, we're gonna get orange salad because you're turning orange.
I'm turning orange.
Yeah.
It's called hunter orange. Nobody will shoot me if they're hunting.
Well, I guess I'm an easy target then for not blend in.
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody tries to shoot at me, I'm gonna be falling down the mountain. I've already fell.
Woo!
I have no earthly idea what my butt is.
That's a long ways down. Hey, your butt's dirty. She's about to fall on me because she's directly up above me. Let's get out of here.
Before I fall.
Yeah.
Again.
I'm pretty sure there's some more ramps up here, but I don't have the proper shoes on for this kind of hiking, and it's muddy and slippery.
I legit have hiking shoes. We decided to climb up further to the mountain. We're about that close to the top. We're looking for some more ramps. We didn't see any.
Those were the only 2 batches.
But we could have sworn that there was more.
Yeah. I could have swore it was more. I guess that's it.
But there's a big rock over there.
I remember it wasn't around the rock.
Well, we're about that far away from the road with a steep grade. Guess we're gonna head back, gather up those ramps down there, and then gonna head to his parents' house and eat them.
Next time, what we can do is we can walk off the road and come across
Yeah.
and see if there's any over there.
All right.
I remember I hiked all this whole hill and I found those also.
Yeah. We're gonna rest a bit. It's hot.
What'd you say? That tree.
Right in front of me. I shouldn't miss it.
Let's see you go for it. You didn't miss the tree. So we didn't do a whole lot of digging, as you could tell. We got about 2, maybe 3 pounds of ramps.
Woo, they're strong.
And we're gonna have a heck of a blooper edit for you.
Let's just say it's all downhill for me.
Say that again.
Let's just say it was all downhill for me.
And that is the truth. It was. Now, I'm not going to have all that in this, but be sure and stay tuned. There's some bloopers coming pretty soon. Yeah. So with all of that being said, have yourself an awesome, wonderful, blessed day.
Bye!
Bye-bye.